Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we're making Christmas magnets and we're adding embossing with the UV printer to give them a raised, textured look. These are perfect for your fridge, for gifting, or even to sell during the festive season. I'll show you the designs, how I set everything up in CorelDRAW and how we emboss and print them on the ArtisJet. Let's get into the Christmas spirit. The following tip comes to you from MaxLaser Academy. Here we are in CorelDRAW and I've got a few Christmas images that I've already converted to curves so I can edit and place them properly. For one of the magnets, I'm using a circle shape and I've placed a little presents image behind the circle. I copy the circle for the white layer later on and then I power clip the presents inside. I remove the border of the power clip and then I let the design overlap slightly so it prints clean all the way to the edge. On another magnet, I'm working with Christmas hats and Christmas lights. I convert the images to curves, I resize them and I place them wherever they fit best. I use guidelines to line everything up and I duplicate the little lights to frame the hat nicely. I repeat this same process with the rest of the magnets, convert to curves, resize, place, adjust and just make everything look cute and festive. Also, everything I'm doing here I learned through the MaxLaser Academy. So if you were to buy a machine from us, you'll get full access to the Academy and you can learn all of this step by step too. Now I'm getting the embossing file ready. When I want something embossed, the first thing I do is extract the power clip so I can work with the curves individually. Then I fill those curves with solid black and combine them. I make them black because in the printer mode, I'm going to select the white for embossing and the machine will emboss anything that shows up as black in the file. And then I save that as my embossed file. Now I'm saving all the files I need for printing, and first I hide all my white and my color layers and I save only the shapes as my jig file. Then I unhide the white layers and I set the jig shapes to a no color fill and no color border so it doesn't interfere with the white, and I save that as my white file. After that I hide all the white layers. Some of my designs have a black background and that stays exactly the same, I don't change it, so if the design needs a solid background, I just use the same shape for the white layer but I keep it for the color mode instead. Once I've hidden all the white layers that shouldn't show, and all the color layers are the way I want them, I save that final version as my color file. Now we're in the ArtisJet workstation and first I adjust the job size to match the printer's bed. Then I import my jig file for the magnets. I select white only as the print mode since this is just the placement guide and I send it to the workstation. After that, I import the white layers file for the magnets, again using white only mode, and send it to the workstation. Then I import my first color file and select color only and send it through. Next, I import the embossed file and select white only. For the embossed file in the workstation, I right-click and select Set. Here I choose the texture that I want to use, and then I select Middle Embossed Quality with default algorithm. Once that's set, I send it to the machine to print. Finally, I import the last color file, again selecting color only. Before printing each file, I always hit preview just to make sure everything looks correct, then print and do auto position each time to ensure perfect alignment. And that's it. Our Christmas magnets are finished and they came out really nice with the embossed texture. The raised effect adds a bit of dimension and it makes the design stand out in a simple yet festive way. Embossing on the UV printer does take a bit longer. This took about 20 minutes, but the detail and the dimension you get from that extra time is so worth it. Thank you so much for watching the process, and I hope this gave you some ideas for your own Christmas creations. I'll see you in the next video.